Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Happy Monday. Welcome to the walk today. As you probably say, I've got a drone on my hip. That means we'll probably be going out and doing something with it. And I'll either do it after I've talked to you guys or during. I've brought actually my big selfie stick so I can put the camera down anywhere I like, and I can move as far away as I need to. The only thing is that it's not really that stable on uneven ground, which is where we're going to go today. So we're going to go down to the beach and see what happens. Good morning, Barry. Good morning, Graham. Okay, so where are we? I am in Callao Salvaje, which is the place where I live. As you can see, this is our complex on the left here. This is Callao Beach. It's 9 buildings, 20 units per building, and a nice little swimming pool in the middle, which I don't really go in these days. I think I should actually. That's probably good for losing weight, isn't it? So we've got 13 people watching, 2 thumbs up already. Thank you so much for your, what do you call it? What would you call it? Hey Neil, I live there too sometimes. Yep, you do. Oops, nearly killed you there. Jill's on, Julie's on, Feast Gangers is on, Steve Coe, Cole's Place, Michael Ross, and Barry Keto, Simon. Right, so we're going to walk down to the beach, but Nigel Hurry, good morning from a wet Devon. I've not seen Nigel Hurry before. Welcome to the channel. If you have commented before and I've read something out, I do apologise. I'm sure I would have remembered that name. Right, we've been live for 2 minutes, so it's around about 9:30 now, is it? And Lee T, good morning, back in 23 days. So I'll show you where we are. And I've got as I say, I've got my selfie stick here. I can put you out quite far out, actually. So I'll take my life in my hands. But obviously I can't see the comments if you're that far out. I need to adjust. There we go. So we're going to walk down the side here, and let me turn you around, in fact. Morning, Christian. There you go, that's better. This is quite interesting, actually. That's a good balance, like that. It seems to be tipping down, though. Maybe I could bring it up. That's because of that, okay. I was expecting it to be upright. Okay, got you. Right, we're sorting stuff out. Leone de Lang, did I just see? So if you want to rent anything or buy anything, come and see Eddie and Isabel. Those are the numbers. Right, we're going to go down here. Well, when I come up on the pools, as my granny used to say, I'm going to buy this plot of land and turn it into a sprawling, wheelchair-friendly hotel. Then I'm going to sponsor the walkway over to Playa Paraíso. There you go. So both my sets of glasses are kaput, unfortunately. That's a nice gazebo. Now this is a place that was for rent, and it has been rented now, so it's no longer available. $8.80 a month, or thereabouts. So there's quite a few people out and about this morning. Because I want to do my tests here, where I am flying the drone. Let me just sit down. Bring you down to my level. There you go. Turn it around. So we're at the dog park now. So it's the bulls and the dog park behind me. And let's see what we go. A Mini 3, yep. Morning, Diane. Hi, Tim. You have more sunshine than us in England. I think we do. We're closer to the sun as well. Catch you later. Wait for caravan Wi-Fi. See you in March for a walk around. Fingers crossed. Cheers, Colin Allison. Met you last outside the metropolis. Oh, yeah, I remember. Hola. Colin, see you then. Leonie de Lang, morning from the Netherlands. Europe, I'm back here. A lot of problems there. Oh, dear. I'm back here. A lot of problems there. Wow. Morning. How's the weather? The building where you live, is it possible to rent for 3 months? Yep. If you call Eddie, he'll rent anything from a week up to a year. For the winter, though, we're full. I did ask him the other day. For the long, but for next year, you might be lucky. So if you want to come in the winter, that's obviously the height of the season. So call Eddie and tell him you want to rent for 3 months, and he'll set you up. In fact, there is a one bed coming up, right? Probably about 750 to 800 a month. 1 bedroom with like a studio kitchen in the living room, but a separate bedroom. That's coming up soon for long-term rent. So you might want to rent that for the whole year and then come whenever you want. Next winter, there you go. Morning, Roger. Now you have the excuse to get the AR glasses too. They don't work on the Mini 3, unfortunately. How easy these drones are to fly, you can still easily lose them. That's true. That is true. I mean, I have bought the flyaway insurance. So if it does fly away and it's my fault, I've only got to pay 350 for it to be replaced instead of 800. And if it is the fault of the drone, for some reason, if you send them the logs, then they replace it free of charge, obviously. Right, so there's people chit-chatting with dogs and babies, but I'm going to take it out because I want it to follow me down the beach, and this will be a good test. So these are my normal glasses, and as you can see, they're broken, so I've got to be pretty careful. But I do need glasses for the drone because you've got to be able to see the drone, and anybody who knows me, I can't see the drone. So I'm going to turn this Aftcast Wi-Fi on. The reason you need Wi-Fi is to download the maps. Now, theoretically, I don't really need the maps here, but it's on. It doesn't take a lot of power, so that's good. This is the Mini 3. It's tiny. As you can see, I've got my name and my operator number on it, which I'm not going to show you. I did see that it has to be fireproof, and this is not fireproof. But until I can get a fireproof label, this has got to be good enough. The back is the battery and the USB and the SD card. And I just got some cable ties. You can buy like a proper sort of silicone, what do they call it? Holding thing. I don't know, what do you call it? There you go. This is the camera. You set the camera, the gimbal protector off. Oops. And now you can fold out the back propellers. If you give them a feel, make sure they're not chipped. So this is part of the pre-flight. They look all right. And then these actually fold up. So you gotta make sure they're not touching, and then fold them up like that. And once you're done like that, then it's pretty good. So I'm gonna put you here. Hello. Then we got the controller, and the controller's got these little joysticks in the back, which you can screw into here, which I'm not going to do today because I'm going to do automatic flight, and you don't really need them. They're good for fine control, but I'm not going to fine control anything. What ND filter are you going to use? Well, today, you're right, I probably have to change it because I've got a 64 on and it's very cloudy. So what I'll do is I'll fire it up and have a look. So that's the drone starting up. Let me just drop you down here. There you go. So the drone is there next to me. He's starting up. And let me turn this one on. So they automatically connect to each other. They're automatically paired when you buy them. And so I got spare batteries in here as well in a bag. I got the Fly More kit, it was called. So once the picture comes up, the device is starting. First thing I do is to connect to Wi-Fi, if it doesn't automatically do that. Then I can download the local maps. Then it caches it on the controller, and on the drone. So GPS satellites, I've got 17, 20, I've got plenty. So I'm going to turn on Wi-Fi. And let's have a look. It's not bad actually. In the Pro, in Pro mode, I've got the shutter speed at 160 and the ISO automatic, and it's still saying that I've got ISO 150. So that's not too bad. Anything under 400 is good, I would say, especially up in the skies. The skies are pretty bright, so that should be good. And I can always do it in post. So I'm just going to wait to see if this couple go. If not, then I might as well just fly it now. So there's nobody around. Let's take off. So there he is. And he's not very loud, as you can hear. This is the microphone right next to the thing. There you go. There's a dog coming to see, so I'm going to take him up. So the dog's up there now, and if we bend me down, it's hovering just above me. So you can see it here on the, can you see that? Probably not. Yeah.
Okay. What, you're not rushing?
No. So we'll take him up to about 20 meters. Right. So what I want to do now is to fly him forward slightly. I'm going to fly him and going to follow me. Okay, so they've gone now. So I can pick this guy and say active track. Is it following me? Yes, it is. So I'll press active track. Okay, it won't, because it's up there. I'm going to bring it back down. There you go. Okay, let's take spotlight off. Now I can move into the side, spin him round, and shut him down. Okay. There we go. So I got to get me in the middle now. So I don't know if you can see this. So I just got to pick me and do active track and trace. Trace means it'll go behind me. This is cool. So it is following me. I don't know if you can see. There it is. There you go. So it's following me now. I'm not doing anything. It's just decided who I am. Now on my left hand I can send him up a bit. There you go. So it's still following me. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you still see him, but he's up there somewhere. And he's doing a quick follow. Connected.
Very good.
Hey. So now I'm going to stop here a second. And it's stopped. I'm going to send him up. And I'm going to do the active track to parallel. No, I can't do that. Or is he there? Okay, that is parallel now. I forgot to turn on record, damn. Okay, we got parallel now. So it is tracking me sideways now. Now this is dangerous because what happens is when it's sideways, I've got to make sure it don't crash into anything because it's only got sensors top, bottom and front. Sorry, rear, bottom and front. But it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Now there's a big tree coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him back into, sorry about this, I'm going to put him back into trace mode and put him behind me. And bring him down a bit. There you go. So he's tracing right behind me now. Cool. Can you see him? Now there should be some obstacle avoidance on this. That's pretty cool. We're still at 160 and ISO 140, so it's still good. So I'm going to go past these trees now and it should obstacle avoid. So we get down to the, let me just show you where we are. So put him up slightly. There you go. Can't wait to be out there on the 20th, says Ollie. So make sure there's nobody coming. And see what it does now. Will it come down? Where is he? Right behind me. So let's see if he goes over the top or comes underneath. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Can you see it? It's just automatically missing the trees. Wow. So you're coming on this journey with me now. And there's Craig. I'm going to put my camera down and land the drone now. So we'll stop recording. Stop that. And we'll go out of spotlight mode.
Oh, cool. Huge great waves today.
Yeah, we're gonna film them.
Massive.
So, ladles and jelly spoons.
Halfway across the walk where that little place comes in, I used to sit there for hours a long time ago. The waves today are amazing.
Wow.
They're just coming in that little cubby and going.
See you later. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. You want to give him a wave?
Oh, okay. Morning. Morning.
This is
Welcome
Craig.
to Callao.
Yeah, he's one of my older friends.
Thank you. I'm almost 100. Closer than 50.
So we're going to send him up and have a look to see what the waves are like over there. So there we go.
Where's the machine?
It's behind us.
Okay. Okay.
So if we look down at us, there's where we are.
Wow. Okay.
And then if I go to cinematic mode, I can start recording. So it's recording this now.
Okay.
In 4K 30 frames a second, and if I go out to sea and pull up at the same time,
Cool. Got you. Oh, clever.
he's over there.
How far have you got contact?
They say 5 kilometres.
Do they?
Yeah, but I've never tested 5 kilometres,
No.
and it wouldn't come back anyway at 5 kilometres.
You wouldn't.
No.
Just find something else.
Yeah.
Another pet.
But the best thing about it is it's automatic as well. So there's Callao, right?
Yes.
Or Callao. And if we come back towards us and down, right? Yeah. And then if we take it to the left slightly, like that. Now we can pick us as subjects now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's spotlighting us.
I got you.
So if I just go left or right, it'll automatically keep the camera pointed at us.
Yes.
Yeah. So if I go left, go right, it spins round.
Got you. Just following.
Just following, yeah. And then if you go right,
Incredible.
it'll follow, the camera will follow us as well.
Amazing.
Automatic. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
That was incredible. Tell this guy.
Okay. See you, Craig.
Can I see also?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
So it's actually following him now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn that off.
You can say follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's very stable. I bought a very cheap one, but it was not flyable.
Now this one was with the controller, the drone, and everything else. 3 batteries in a bag. This was €1,000 here.
Yeah. This is a gimbal, isn't it?
This is live on YouTube. You're live on YouTube at the moment. We got 71 people watching.
Ah, so this is a gimbal.
This is also a gimbal, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
From the same company.
Okay.
Cool dudes. So I've got to land this now. But before that, I'm going to do what they call a master shot. What the master shot does is if we bring it to the side and a little bit closer.
Okay, this is a picture of us now, yeah?
Yeah, so this is us. So we say we want to do a master shot. So I select, turn off the recording, select this, go to master shots, which is that one.
Yeah.
And now we've got to keep the subject in the center. So we're going to pick me,
Okay.
all right? And then we're going to say flight time. We're going to do everything to large, the height large, the length large, and the medium, the width to large.
Okay.
Okay?
So then it's flying towards you.
No, what'll happen now is it will do a pre-designated set of moves.
Okay.
All right, so we say start, 3, 2, 1. Now I don't need to touch the controller. It will do a droney first, a zoom out, sorry, first.
Okay.
So this is recording at the same time as well. Can you see, guys? And now it's going to do a circle.
All around.
No, it only does like an arc,
Okay. Okay.
but it'll do a circle medium. Right, stop now. So it'll do a circle close, so it'll come circle around and come closer to us.
Okay.
It's coming closer with the zoom lens.
And you broadcast this image here on the left side.
This is the image that we're broadcasting right now, but this one I show on Fridays.
Yeah, but you could insert that if you want.
Not live.
Okay.
Not on this road, not yet.
Okay.
But now it's doing a circle far away. It's got the whole of the village in it.
And how far can it go away from you?
You're not allowed to fly it further than you can see it.
Yeah, but if you lose
technically it's if you lose it, then it gets replaced if you have the insurance.
Yeah, but if you lose it out of sight,
you can always see it here.
Yeah.
And if you press this button, it'll return to home.
Really?
Yeah. And land automatically.
And if the wind is stronger?
You're not really supposed to fly it in a strong wind, but if the wind's stronger, make sure that you go out against the wind, and then when you come back, you're with the wind.
Okay. So and this is the sender, or?
This is a microphone for this.
This is the microphone.
Yeah.
And this is. And it's very quiet. Usually you hear this.
Oh, it's a fantastic drone. So we're done now. So we go back to video mode, and we're going to land it. So the way I like to land it is I turn it around. And you can set how quick you do this. It's in cinema mode at the moment. Then come back.
So it shoots to the other side.
And we'll land it.
Absolutely brilliant. And what is the name of this one?
It's called the DJI Mini 3 Pro.
So I think this is the most famous one.
This is the latest. Oh, actually, it's not the latest now because they brought out the Mavic 3 now, but it's...
But the company is called
DJI.
DJI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's... I bought a very cheap one, maybe 50 euros, but it's absolutely not possible to
There's
fly.
probably no GPS on it, no stabilization on it.
Nothing, no.
No.
So and as a beginner, you can start flying that, or
Basically takeoff is just press a button. So if you put it on a flat surface, make sure that it's okay. Just turn it on, 1, 2, and hold. So it's even safe like that. Then it'll try and get some satellites.
Something from GPS.
GPS. So it'll tell you how many satellites it's got. Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be a walk, and now it's a lesson in dronies. So let me do this.
Okay.
And send you out to sea. There you go. Have a look at the beach while we're doing this. Cool, dude. So now the camera's on. Pro mode. Start the camera. Start recording, and then this button.
Ja. Start. Okay.
And it'll just float right there until you go backwards and up. You put it in sport mode, it goes very fast.
This is sport mode now. Or?
Sport mode now, so you can turn it around very fast now.
Wow. Nee, so this is live now, or this is for the, you prepare this for another broadcast?
Yeah, for Friday.
Da.
The only problem is that in sport mode there's no control with sensors, so you got to go to normal mode, and then it will fly and avoid things.
And how much weight is
249 grams.
Because
250 is the limit, yeah.
It's only 249.
Yeah. So we bring it to us, bring him down, and then we'll bring him towards us when these people have gone, and it should avoid us.
It's extremely stable.
Yeah.
You don't see it move.
No. And the gimbal on the drone allows it to. So if we bring it really low, and then you can see here, if we go forward, we're going to crash into the rocks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, dog. I stood on a dog.
No problem. She got to learn that.
So now if I bring it forward,
Yeah.
let's see if I can get this to the camera.
So the sensors will avoid the crash, or?
It will avoid, hopefully, so we'll just bring it forward. And I'm only pressing forward now. And it should start to come up. Now it doesn't know what to do, so it's going to avoid that. That's amazing, isn't it?
And how long can you fly with one battery?
I would say 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So it's coming towards us. Don't move. And it's avoiding us.
Ja, aber das ist lang, right? Das ist sehr lang. And you can move the camera up and down.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And now you can look down and land.
So this was now a manual landing, and you
Yeah.
could do an automatic landing.
No, this is automatic. You just press the stick down and it'll automatically get to a point where it can land.
But it will not crash.
No, it won't crash down. So Ladles and Jelly Spoons on live. I hope you're not bored. We still got 82 people watching. We've got more people watching now than before. Good morning, Anne. Everybody's talking amongst themselves. Alan's homepage. Still healing. Okay, so we're going to turn the drone off, and we're going to turn this off and put it away. And then I'll go on my walk, and then I'll show the footage on this on Friday. So don't forget, Friday, Freaky Friday at 5:55 on our channel, at Timothy Dowd. Come and say hello. Okay, let's turn these off.
So you have a card or a?
No, but it's my name, Timothy Dowd.
Timothy Dowd.
Yeah. So Timothy and D-O-W-D.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you put youtube.com
Yeah.
/@
Yeah.
Timothy Dowd.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
And what's your names?
Stefan and Anita.
Stefan and Anita, and the poor little doggy?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. I'm sorry, Yo-yo, for standing on your foot there. He said, I'm all right, he says. I'm all right. He's so tiny. Do you live here?
No, we were here for 3 weeks. We go back tomorrow.
Oh, so you'll be watching me from where? Where do you live?
In Callao.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow from
Where are you going back to?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you'll be watching me from Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll have people on the channel from Switzerland as well.
Yeah, yeah.
We have them all over the world.
Timothy Dowd. Das ist
Yeah.
Melkhaus.
Do you have a telephone?
Yeah.
Do you have your phone?
Not here, unfortunately.
Okay.
Du hast da nicht da.
Unser Hund soll da nicht her.
Don't pee on it. Eh?
And you live here in
Yeah, I live
Callao?
in Callao Beach.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, we have friends here. We come here since 10 years.
Oh wow! So you've seen a lot of changes in the village.
It's getting bigger and bigger. We stay always at Calle Nivaria.
Uh-huh.
Where the new buildings.
Uh-huh.
This is the Casangular. This
Yeah.
is very expensive one.
The millionaires ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But we are not there.
You're not in that one.
No.
Are you going to buy one?
No, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we can't. We can imagine to stay a couple of months here, but probably not the whole year.
No.
But so you retired from England, I assume.
I actually, my wife's German.
Really?
So I was working in Germany, in Bavaria,
Okay.
and my wife contracted multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
And so she couldn't work
Yeah.
for years and years. And then we came on holiday here,
Yeah.
And she felt much better.
and she felt better. So we said, we'll retire here. But she said, until you retire, it's going to take a long time. So we just sold everything and came over. And now we live on her pension.
Mhm.
And let me just put this away. We live on her pension. And the German government pay for somebody to look after her.
Yeah.
And that's me. So
Yeah.
they'll allow a family member to look after somebody, or you can get a professional.
Yeah. And you monitorize your videos.
Yeah, I have 6,000 and a few followers,
Uh-huh.
and so the monetization is on. But basically, the money that I get from the channel just goes into the channel to pay for equipment and stuff like that.
But so YouTube is showing ads,
Yes.
and if they're only showing ads, you get something,
Yeah.
and if someone clicks and buys something, they realize that, and then you get more. Or
You do. Yeah.
Is this the way it works?
This is the way it works. You enter a partner program,
Yeah.
and the partner program you need a minimum of 1,000 followers, and I think it's 40,000 watch hours on your channel, and then you can monetize, and then you can decide whether you want ads that are skippable, where you can say skip the ad, or
Yeah.
whether you can decide to have no skippable ads.
Yeah.
You can have ads in the middle, which I don't do at the moment because
Yeah.
I don't particularly like that. So I have ads at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
And the ad revenue of a month is around about €100, so it's not a lot.
Yeah. But I think you have pretty many clips.
Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good.
Yeah.
We're going to go and show the people the waves now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today it's
Quite choppy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, and may see you online one day.
Yeah. So I'll leave you a note if.
Yes, please.
Yeah. We did I did a video movie clip with a Swiss singer-songwriter
Okay.
who lives a couple of months every year here, and we did that on a roundabout
Cool.
and in some ruins, and we cut it together and we posted that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Do you have a YouTube channel also?
no, but my friend, it is Vescoli V like Victory,
Uh-huh.
Vescoli Music.
Vescoli Music.
One word.
Okay, can you spell it? Because I'll watch it back later. VESCOL.
C I like
Yeah.
Ida.
Yeah, okay.
Vescoli
Like
Music.
India.
India. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you see a couple of videos from Callao.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Vescoli Music.
Vescoli Music.
You heard
yeah.
it here first. Go and subscribe to Vescoli Music, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
See you soon. Bye. Cool dudes. Wow. I have missed everything. Sorry, ladies and jelly spoons. I'm playing with my drone. I'll remember not to do that again because I was having so much fun. I was ignoring you guys, wasn't I? And so Anyway, so that's what my life's like at the moment. I'm having quite a bit of fun. Let's go and see what the thing's like here. The surf looks pretty wild. Well, it is called Callao Salvaje, which Salvaje is savage or wild, and Callao, I think, is either a boulder or a rock, or a cove could be also. So let's turn you around so you can see the waves. And I'll sit on this bench. Oh, I've got to get that in between. There you go. We can't have naked women on YouTube. They'll ban me. It's the Americans, you know. So here we go. Let's have a look to see what you guys were saying. Right, so now we're fixed. And you can't see the naked woman. So we got 90 people watching still. Julie Wade, nice seeing you having fun. Is this guy the new host? Yeah. I wouldn't fit anywhere, Craig. Only got a small house. Oh, reading backwards weird. Leave it up from last year, put a bag over it and put it in the cupboard. Oh my God. No, 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 ho, ho. It's November 7th, not December. Leave the tree. And Italian. Most Swiss people speak French, German and English. Okay, and Italian. Did he say Switzerland or Sweden? I thought he said it was Sweden. Am I following the Christmas tree while watching? 850 down, I'll get 9th one, I get 100k subscribers. International drone lesson, there you go. Shout out for Grandad Mark, Paul, Grandad Mark. EHG, the drones are about 850. Yeah, this drone and the Flymore kit ended up being 1,014. That's with VAT at 7%. So 1,014 it was. Got an abscess, oh dear. How much is the drone? There you go. Okay, so let's carry on. So here we go. There's a couple of boats out there now. I wouldn't like to go sailing in this weather. Go out to my favourite bit. Oh, they're doing some work. Be careful, it says. Oh. This just says caution, not no entry, but it's one of my favourite places. It's Christina's favourite place to sit. And to tell you the truth, we haven't sat here this year, I don't think. Wow. Look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful view there. Let's bring you down slightly. There you go. We just love to live here. Went to Canary Islands called La Graciosa. So nice there. Yeah, it's one of the unknown ones. People know the big ones, but there's quite a few actually. And some of them, there's actually no people on either. So So let's have a look at the beach. There you go. Wow. Now you see it is wet on the jetty, so there is some waves coming over the jetty today. But the ones over on the left there of the picture, that's fantastic. And I don't know whether you can hear the waves over me speaking. Wow. I just love it. Seven Canary Islands in total, I think. I think there's probably about 11, but I'm not sure. If you're thinking political Canary Islands or actually bodies of islands, I think there's a difference. But you could be right. Is that Del Duc, says Nina Passon? No, this is where I live. This is Callao Salvaje. And it's a little village just, well, if you know where the Hard Rock Hotel is in Playa Paraíso, we're the next village along. So we're basically in between Los Cristianos and Los Gigantes on that coast. And if you come up through Los Cristianos, Las Americas, Costa Adeje is actually the coast of Adeje, where we are now actually. But, oh, this is a big one. Wow. I'm glad I got that on film. Oh, there's a couple of big ones coming I'm going to show. You definitely have to be careful. You get dragged out to sea very easily. And don't walk on wet rock. Wow. Okay, back to Callao Salvaje. So Costa Adeje, then you come further up and you get to La Caleta, and then basically the maritime walkway stops there. So you've got to go on a stony path for the rest of the coast. And not a lot of people do that. Craicmaster's done a vlog there, so if you want to go and see that. La Caleta to the hippie beach, and then you come further up the coast and you get to a place called El Puertito, and then next to that is Playa Paraíso, and then we're Callao Salvaje. Huge surfways in Las Americas on the website. Yep, I think it's going to be pretty good for surfers today, but also be careful. How long we've been on? 48 minutes. Oh, I need to get back. So the question is, do I go back up where the way I came, or do I go through town? No, if I go through town, I'll just be too long, I'll say. So we're going to go back the way we came. Hola. So we're going to go past the yogurts. So these are the yogurts. Gotta be quiet now. Those are the steps going up to Laura's ice cream parlour. And if you right at the top here, you can see the Terrassa El Jable right next to the bus stop in Callao Salvaje, which is where we're going to be tonight. Go through a plague of midges. See a few clouds on the mountain. But this would be fantastic if you developed it into a hotel complex and finished this path over to Playa Paraíso. Let me just put this up. There you go. So, ladies and jelly spoons, I don't suppose you want to hear me panting all the way up the hill. So I'm going to finish off here. We're nearly up to the hour anyway. 51 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed today. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I can imagine it's not really great TV. Leave me a comment if you think different, or even leave me a comment if you wouldn't want to see this again. Let me know how you feel, because that's the difference between being nasty to somebody and telling people how you feel, you know? So if you say, oh, you always do rubbish videos, Tim, that's just being nasty. But if you just say, I didn't particularly like this video today, the rest of them are quite all right, but this particular type of video I didn't like. So that's constructive criticism. I'm well up for that. What I was going to say about tonight? Tonight is Meetup Monday. So if you're on the island and you want to come and meet, we'll be at Terrassa El Jable at 5:35. We'll be going live at 5:55, and come and say hello. I'm going to call George today because George said he might come. Nobody else has booked up until this morning when I looked. So if you are on the island, go to timothydowd.com and go to the Meetup Monday tab and book a place so I know how many people are coming. If George is coming, who I met at the weekend, then Chris and I will be there. If George doesn't come, then Chris will probably stay at home. So it's important that you do book. Don't come and surprise us, because if nobody's coming, Chris will rather stay at home. So it looks like you people are saying goodbye now. Christian Bertrand, right, Tim, see you at El Jable. Are you on the island, Christian? Okay, you're gonna see me online, obviously. Don't forget, if you are on the island, don't forget to book, just so I know that you're coming. Oh, nice little toy dog. A little toy dog. Right, little jelly spoons. It's Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. And if you Google that, think you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to our wedding photo here and support the channel through PayPal. And you can also join the memberships. You can subscribe for free right here, which is open to everybody with a Google account. I'll put the merchandise up there. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.